Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato here on the channel. We are going to be playing as the Brawler in this video. 50% attack speed with unarmed weapons. You start with one fist, you have plus 15% dodge, and then just range drop and ranged damage drop. So just focus on probably a little bit of speed, some armor maybe. And I think this is why we use the flaming fists that we keep seeing. I'd like to just use them and see if they're any good. So if you guys are enjoying Brotato, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button below. And let's start with the Brawler. I love how you can start with one fist, but then I also have a hand. And we're going to be playing in difficulty level 1 because I still feel like it's easier than level 0. Okay, we actually deal 8 to start with. This is such a, like, absolutely stupid run. I mean, it just... we've been playing as, like, the engineer, we've been playing as, like, what other ones have we been playing as? I can't even remember the other ones we've been doing recently, and then we just go to one that actually seems quite simple. You're just focusing on melee, and basically you're a boxer. Plus 5% attack speed, or luck. Let's go with the luck. And helmet is great. We do need speed, but just having the armor should help out. And then we can get another fist and a plant. So let's go with another fist. We'll hold on to the plant. This does give plus 2 melee damage, so I might hold on to this. There we go. Now I've got 4 arms. I've got honestly looks like a pan on my head. And I am ready to fight. I need the one for standing still increases attack speed, but the problem with that one is I think, yeah, we're going to take some damage, so we need to also get armor going way faster. Probably plus 5% damage then. Let's go with these two. Reroll. We'll grab another fist. What does this give me? It just gives me more dodge. Knockback is decent. We could also get another charcoal. How many charcoals can we hold? I guess we'll lock the charcoal. Probably should work on harvesting too. Okay, now I look like an absolute moron. When you're trying to act tough and you just have a sprout on your head. It's like, yep. You're trying to accomplish something. I don't know about the toughness thing. Because that is... I mean, there is the class in this that's just the pacifist, and it looks like maybe I'm allowing him to infect too many of the runs. Plus 3% speed, plus 2 melee. I think I'm just going to grab the plus 3% speed for now. My damage is still fine. Piggy bank would be great. I think I'm actually going to go piggy bank, and we don't really need the fist immediately. There we go. To be fair, having the pig nose makes a lot of sense as a brawler, because in a lot of the fantasy games, your brawler types are like the orcs and stuff. So now I'm just a fantasy player. It does take quite a few hits to take out the flying ones now, so I'm glad that we're going to be working on some damage soon. A tree. I ran directly into that. I know, you don't need to tell me. It was planned. No, it wasn't. Plus 10 range, 25% chance to instantly attract a material. Honestly, I'll take this. The range doesn't help, but Plus 5 luck. Yeah, I guess that's the right way to go. Now I have plus 10 luck, and I can get the plus 6% speed. Attacks have a 25% chance to deal burning damage. That probably will help once I, like, light my fists on fire with the one burning fists thing, so that probably is a good idea, and that'll also help with elemental damage, I believe. But we'll reroll once. Okay, now we'll get the charcoal. Nothing really great that one anyways. Now, I don't know how I'm going to defeat an elite in like 12 seconds. I'm going to probably have to go with lucky, maybe? Maybe that's just the route where you want to use lucky with the chance to defeat an enemy in one hit. but I don't know if it works on elites. Probably have to take a guess and say no, otherwise that would be a really easy achievement. Let's collect that. Could really use just probably like another 13% more speed. And more armor, obviously. Let's recycle that. Plus 6 max HP, plus 3% dodge. Probably want to do the plus 6 max HP. I don't really want the Terrified Onion. We'll grab one of these and one of... I guess I have to combine these. There we go. We can grab another fist. And now we have 15% more dodge and 6 fists that take forever to attack. Honestly, probably knockback would be helpful with this too. Or the one that gives me a 5 heal for every dodge that I get. That might be a great one to have too. I am dealing 21 damage per punch with the blue fist. So, that's some decent damage. Problem is I am terrible at making builds for damage. I am basically only good at building characters that don't actually win the boss fight, they just survive. Let's get over here and punch that, see if I could have gotten lucky. Of course not. We'll grab another plus 6 max HP. The medical turret I feel like is just a good idea to have regardless of what your build is. We'll grab the Lost Duck, and I'll grab a Blue Fist. And probably... Oh, okay, hold on. This could be interesting. Plus 16 harvesting would help gain money very quickly. So I guess we'll just hold those because I do have the blue piggy bank. I don't know what the blue piggy bank is. It's a blue item. Let's go over here and punch the tree. I haven't gotten a lumberjack shirt yet, which would help out, but I wouldn't say it's completely essential for this build. It's more like it's completely essential for every build. But I desperately need armor. Having about 30 armor makes the boss basically deal no damage. So having some more HP regen and armor would definitely be a must. Punch the tree a couple of times to break down the tree. Dodge half of those attacks. Plus 5 harvesting, minus 5% enemies. I think that's just fine overall. Honestly, a brawler waving a white flag might not be the most impressive thing you've ever seen, but let's go with more max HP. And we'll grab this and this, reroll. Plus 7% damage. I drop a couple max HP, but that's fine. Let's go to the next wave. Okay, we got some dashing enemies now. But I am noticing we are now dealing 40 damage per punch. So if we could get that max, or that damage to like 20%, I would really appreciate it. I'm also glad we do have the piggy bank now. It looks like we're taking 8 damage from the big enemies when they're dashing at us. But then again, we literally only have 1 armor, so really could use armor upgrades. Get out of the way of that. Defeated them. Really actually kind of shocked. The biggest problem with not having ranged weapons at all is just the fact of constantly getting hit by the ranged enemies and not really being able to do anything immediately about it. Okay, this is a good one. Plus 15 attack speed or plus 4 HP regen. I think the HP regen's what I really need because I'm not getting any luck with armor. Probably this. Plus 5% lifesteal, plus 10 enemies, minus 5 harvest. Probably not. Another fist. Burning activates 20% faster. I don't know if that necessarily means that it links good with the sausage. I have to say probably. I guess I'll lock that. I really just need armor. Like, badly. It looks like I've got enough luck to actually help me out with getting the good upgrades for level ups, but I could really just use armor. That is what I am really worried about right now. Only one armor is not good. Doesn't matter how much you deal, if your enemy can instantly hit you and defeat you, it's probably not a good thing. It's like the one thing about One Punch Man that is like what makes him completely broken. It's not the fact he defeats every enemy in one hit, because a lot of his fights he gets attacked a lot. He just doesn't take any damage too. So on top of that, you can hit him 1,000 times, he takes 0 damage, then he hits you once, he wins. I need to focus on that kind of a build. They have that like quote about the unbreakable object and the unstoppable force. What if you're just both? Let's increase the harvesting. That does take and get rid of some armor, so I should probably increase dodge. Can I just have some armor, please? Reroll once. I guess I'll take the plus 8% damage. Silver bullet. Plus 1% attack speed for every current living enemy, minus 2 armor. I have never really used any of those that I immediately get, and I'll also grab the silver bullet for better damage against elite and bosses. I'm halfway officially through the run, and I still don't have anything close to what I want in half of the fields. I mean, I just got dealt 12 damage, so even though my HP regen is quite high, I just need more upgrades, please. I don't have any purple fists yet. I'm working with basically exclusively poor items because of just not getting any luck. My luck is 10, but 10's not exactly amazing. I probably need close to like 30 luck to get any of the items that are actually good. And there are a ton of enemies, and my attack speed really doesn't feel like it's going up that much faster. But that might just be because of the fact that I don't have a lot of range. Plus 10% attack speed, plus 6 speed. Let's get the plus 6% speed to be able to run out of certain locations. The flaming turret might be fun. Might as well, it can't hurt me. Let's grab the propeller hat to get 28 luck. Another fist. Harvesting increases by an additional 8% at the end of a wave. It's wave 10, so that's a good one to use too. I can also grab this plus 3 HP regen. Honestly, all of these items are decent. Even the blood leech. I think I'm going to grab the crown and the HP regen. I'll lock these two. So now I've got more harvesting. Oh great, it's these guys. And they take a lot to bring down, but luckily the knockback is really effective. I'm just going to stand here and see how much of just standing I can get away with. There's some dash enemies in this, so I don't want to just stand completely still. I'm basically, if you took the frames of like One Piece where Luffy starts to use a Gum Gum Gatling gun and just slowed it down, that's what I look like right now. I have 6 arms, but they're really not all that impressive. Okay, we're starting to deal some decent damage finally and make some space. I just gotta stay near the medical turret, sorry. The second the truck started driving by, my head just immediately was like, here's pain. Oh, burning spreads, let's grab that. Again, this isn't technically bad besides the -1 armor, which I think at this point I've given up on getting anything good for. Thank you. Let's make it -1 now. Reroll, we have a fist, and we can put our luck to 56. Let's do that, let's lock this, and let's go to wave 12. I'm hoping that all that luck will start giving me some armor upgrades. I'd love something that was like, this stat gives you armor in return, and take like attack speed. I don't have to move. Never mind, I probably should start moving soon. Although with the life steal and the fact that I punch so fast, I am healing basically instantly. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. That's what this build is. Although I'm really not attacking fast enough to be considered that. Just what it felt like. I feel like I probably should have already lost. I'll just put it that way. Which probably isn't good, because usually immediately after I say that is when I lose. So, foreshadowing. That's the only stat on my IRL build that is 100% accurate. Plus 25% damage. I'll take glass cannon. The plus 3% lifesteal. Plus 6 melee damage. Is that better than... Deals 4 additional. 12% damage deals... So it'd be up to 53% more. I think that just this would be better overall. And then we can get this and this. Reroll. Okay, Flaming Brass Knuckles 2. Unarmed Elemental. And a Normal Fist. So I say we get... Oh, wait a minute. Would that be better to continue using... I don't know if this build actually will pair well with that. Because, oh no, it will. It gives the dodge. Yeah, the elemental won't go up, but the unarmed will go up. Okay. And then I'll lock these two. And now I have Flaming Brass Knuckles on one of my fists. Yes. And I also have the thing that makes fire spread, so... I will say, the flame damage deals 6. That's not actually terrible. For fire damage, I'm used to it dealing 1. And then having the glass cannons helping out quite a bit. Now I will say... Oh wow, somebody just dealt me 15 damage. I don't know how I feel about that. I really could use armor. I feel like armor is like the most important thing in the game and no one talks about it. Again, it's always defense. It's because no games make true good berserkers anymore. Whatever happened to the barbarian that just runs forward and doesn't think about the fact that he's currently using one hand to carry his sword? We can grab that. Can I please just get some armor? No? No armor? One more reroll. That was terrible. I'll take the HP regen. We can grab this. Honestly, we can grab all of these. Reroll. Anything for armor. This is, weapons have a minimum cooldown of course. Now, what's their cooldown normally? 0.42, yeah, so it become really slow. So that's not very helpful. Honestly, none of those are very helpful. I'm probably going to lose this run. Unless I become very powerful for absolutely no reason very soon. Or the enemies just become weaker for no reason, which has happened. Again, I feel like difficulty level 1, there hits a point where you're just able to win from that point on. I don't think I've gotten to it because I don't have any armor, but... Of course, every truck driving by also makes it feel like I don't have a brain, so... Could be half the problem. I'm waiting to move and just suddenly be actually good at gaming. And just be like, oh, it's been just the fact I've had a headache for 3 straight years. Imagine that. You go over here and punch these trees. Hopefully it won't be the end of me. You run back over here and get into the mix of just a ton of different damage-dealing enemies. Don't run into that. I swear the ranged enemies can predict my movements. 25% XP gain? No. No, definitely not. I don't have the health for that. Reroll once. Plus 2 armor, I can get out of the negatives at least, or close to it. This, we have a lot of flame causing. So we can grab the fried rice. We can grab the snake. We'll grab the fist too. We'll grab this. We can grab mastery. Is a rock the right way to go? That actually is an interesting way, isn't it? Drops your speed, yes, but you gain armor. If you use the blunt route. That might be an idea. Of course, now I'm going to have a lot of HP regen because I have a lot of fire-causing stuff. So, hopefully I will just heal away my problems. Ah, the tentacles are here. Fortunately, I don't have a ton of speed. Get out of the way of that. I have just enough speed not to be absolutely terrible, but I also am like, I can see that I think this is the engineering class or something because I'm trying to hide around my turrets that deal basically nothing. I did not create a brawler, I created a brawler with paper fists. I can't create fighting builds. I need to like be told what to do for fighting builds. Even the fact that there should be a lot of enemies burning and I still took a ton of damage. Like, I almost lost multiple times in that fight. Can I please have some armor? No. Never, huh? I just never get any armor? Good. I grabbed that. Plus 12 HP, plus 25 luck. I guess technically we can grab this and then I'll hold on to the wandering bot. I've now got Panda. So I've got tons more health, but tons more health and a ton more luck. That's all I remember from it. I didn't see the... I'm pretty sure there was a negative on it, but it's my biggest problem when I was in school. I didn't read the full question, and that's why I got some of them wrong. Okay, someone just dealt me like 22 damage. Could really use some armor. Like, ever. Could there be one for armor for all the damage that I have? And then you just take the damage and put it to 20. I feel like all the ones that are like, take a pro and use it to help one of your negatives are for ones that are just absolutely terrible. They're like, oh, you've been leveling up your ability to clean stat? Oh, good for you. Now you get to be able to dual wield machine guns for each hand, so now you can have 12 of them. Just got to avoid them. There we go. I will grab that. Grab this. Grab that. Minus 2 HP regen, but that should be countered by the rice. Okay, it drops my damage. Let's grab this. Spread the burning. Let's go. Wave 17. We'll probably lose this. I also just wanted to ask if anybody who does watch the Brotato videos, just in the comments, let me know if you want me to start playing this game in my spare time so that we can work on other games. What I'll basically do is I'll record the end screen of me winning it. Maybe like the final wave too. And I'll just, that way I can show that I did actually win it and how I won it. I'm starting to get backed up. The tentacles are a problem now. They usually are what helps me win, and now they are my greatest nightmare. And I think the problem is that in this class I have to fight. I can't just hide. And one of them is a boss. I am backed into the corner, literally. I have to just run. Wow. I should not have survived that. Thanks for the plastic explosives when I don't need it. Reroll once. Armor. I'll get to 0 armor. I'll take it. That really doesn't help. Reroll. Speed and range. Wings. Guess that'll help run away better. More trees spawn. Better luck. Too bad the luck hasn't helped me the entire time, but I have more speed now, and now I'm 100% gonna lose here. This is 100% a loss round. The enemies are just way too fast. I I can't even tell what's going on the screen right now. I think all of them are burning, too. That's what's hilarious. My HP regen is probably like 1 billion right now. It's like the one thing that's mildly amusing from this build is just the fact that everything is on fire. I have created a brawler that can't even punch his enemies because he'd burn himself. What is this build? There's no strategy that goes into any of my builds if it's not obvious by now. I just hope for the best. What is my HP regen? Oh my gosh, I am literally like 1 per second right now. Oh, more wings. Take it. Now I don't really need to worry about that. Can I please just get some dodge? Like, come on. I guess I'll take the plus 15% attack speed. I guess we'll take the luck. We only have a couple more rounds. Oh, this is great. This is great because my speed's high enough because of the wings. Ooh, purple flaming fist. I will recycle this one. And now use... Oh, I can't even buy that one yet. That's unfortunate. That could cause me some problems, but oh well. 5 fists. Because I didn't read how much it cost. My fists aren't even, like, actually being able to punch. The enemies are dying before they can get to me. So they're just getting prepared to punch, and then they're like, oh, can't do that now. My speed is good enough that the tentacles aren't a problem anymore, though. So I'll take that. I do deal quite a bit per punch. I deal like 197. And I get hit twice, and basically I'm instantly dead. But my dodge is high. And again, the flaming enemies give me 1%, or plus 1 HP regen is very helpful. If I just had some armor, this would be such an easy one to win. I'm going to run straight through the center to get some of the money. That way it doesn't all just turn into double stuff. I leveled up. That's great. I can't believe I'm still alive. Oh yes, scared sausage. It's dealt 16,000 damage? Yes. Plus 2 armor. I'll take it. What does that even do anyways? Minus 12% damage taken. Yeah. Why is that skill so amazingly? Plus 16% damage, yes. Okay, let's grab the purple one. I'm gonna combine another one of these. We have a purple, or just a red fist. This is wave 20, so this is literally it. I guess I'll just combine these, give one of those, and here comes the loss, I guess. Now it is an enemy that's not a huge problem to fight for a boss. Especially because my speed, I think, is actually fast enough to just run in a circle around it. At least I hope it is. Nope, it's not. Okay. So this could be a problem. I could literally just get 2-shot by this boss. Oh, thank goodness I picked up a crate. I'm not trying to sound sarcastic, it just it ended up being that way. I just got dealt 18 damage from 1 hit and I'm full health. Problem is there's not a lot of enemies, so having the fried rice does not help too much. And now they're firing random times too. Oh, I am not gonna win this. If I could just have gotten more HP regen or more armor. One or the other would have been fine. Or more medical droids. Either one. Or drones, or turrets, or whatever they are. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I didn't realize I only had 4 seconds left. I actually won. That was probably the worst run I have ever done where I won. Power Fist 3. 25% chance to explode on hit. Yep. That is all I got for winning that, and that felt so more difficult than it needed to. If you guys are enjoying Brotato, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button below. Next one, I have to imagine... Like I said, I'll probably use crazy next. Good. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.